back today and I'm going to be showing you how to achieve this look. This is pretty much how I dress every day when I go out. It's really simple for me. Literally the hair takes 2 seconds if you follow my kind of method, and my makeup I feel is very natural and very me. No real colors or like over the top anything, but it works, and I feel like it's very beachy kind of. I describe it as like non-fuss, almost like bohemian chic, because I don't really describe myself as bohemian at all, but I like to have a very like non-fussy routine. So that's it. This is, I guess, yeah, this is like my updated summer look, because I think I did a summer look like last year. So yeah, that would be it. And I'm also using a bunch of new products, so I'm happy to show you guys those, and that's it. I think that's it. Alright, so yeah, stay tuned, and don't be scared when you see me with no makeup. Okay, so I've kind of just tied my hair back with this little band, and I just use it kind of because it's made of wire, so it doesn't really make a kink in your hair, and you can make it loose. And I just wanted to hold back my bangs so I can put, so I can do my makeup. So I've already put on my moisturizer, and I've been using the ROC line, or ROC line, and you can find this line at, I think, pretty much any drugstore in the US. And I really like it a lot. I feel like I am seeing a difference in my complexion. Don't look at my complexion right now. It's not in the best state, but it's not terrible. Sorry, I have a mirror behind me. I'm trying like a whole new lighting thing. I'm pretty sure you guys are gonna be able to see me a lot better. Anyway, so I really like this line. I started out using, on YouTube, I was using the Swedish Skin, and then I went to Neutrogena, and now I'm using the ROC. And this is for like wrinkles and older skin. I'm 28, so I'm kind of just wanting to use this like wrinkly thing, a wrinkle kind of serum stuff, because I want for preventative reasons, I guess. Anyway, the one I'm going to be using is the Multi-Correction 4-Zone Daily Moisturizer, and it has an SPF 30 in it. So I already put that on. And the next thing I'm going to put on, and I really like this product a lot, because as you guys can see, I'm sure in the video right now, I'm pretty shiny on my forehead and T-zone area, so I like this. And this is by ROC, or ROC as well, and I'm almost out of it. It's the Instant Facial Smoother, and it smooths wrinkles and primes and illuminates all day long. But for me, I don't really need a primer because I don't have wrinkles yet. I just like it because, for some reason, it makes me not so shiny. So that's what it looks like. I'm just gonna like wipe it all over my face, smooth it into my face. The next thing is foundation, and I've been through so many foundations, and I'm sure everyone else on YouTube has too, but I really think I found one that is great. I really like the Bobbi Brown one that I was using before in the little pot, but it, actually I just really like it. I have no problem with that one, and it is good for my face. But I tried this one just for fun, and this one's really good too. I think the color of this, like the shade of this, is just a lot better. This is by Giorgio Armani, and it's number 55. It's just, honestly, it's really good quality. I used 2 squirts, and I'm just going to use my fingers to put it all over my face. And this number 55 really just works so well for me. So next are my under eye concealers, and I really love using under eye concealers. I feel like it just gives me such a fresh and young, youthful, kind of glowing appearance. I think it might just be having to do with having a lot of like white under the eye, just makes it look like that, but I just love it. So I have 2 that I really like. One is significantly more inexpensive than the other. The Makeup Forever one is really good, but the Clou de Peau, I think that's how you pronounce it, is a lot more expensive. It's about $70, and this one's will run you around $25, I think. The Makeup Forever one is equally as good. It's just a little bit thicker, so you're gonna have to use a lot more moisturizer with it to get kind of the same appearance, or the same kind of effect, I think. So what I do, and the shade that I got is the Ivory in the Clou de Peau. And in the Makeup Forever one, it doesn't say what number it is. I'm sorry, it's probably the lightest one. So I'm just going to kind of massage this into my eye or into my under eye. And then I like to bring it up a little bit too. I just feel like it gives a definite, like a more bright and youthful, fresh look. So then I'm gonna set my face, and afterwards I'll put on my bronzer and things like that. But I really love the setting powder so much. It's the Laura Mercier Translucent Loose Powder, and I like it more than anything I've ever used, more than the Chanel, more than, what else was I using? I don't remember, but I really just like this one a lot. And I have two brushes. The one that I love the most is this one. This one is the HD brush from Sephora. I love it so much. And the other one is by Claudio Riaz, and it's called Claudio Riaz Instant Face. So this one was definitely a splurge that I wasted a lot of money on, I feel like. It sheds so badly. I love it too. I love it though, and I loved it when I saw it. I thought it was gonna be just a perfect kind of setting powder brush. If any of you guys have this out there and have experienced the same thing, let me know. Or maybe this is just a faulty one, hopefully, and I can exchange it. But it just sheds so much, and it shouldn't because it was pretty expensive. All right, so I'm just gonna take some of my Laura Mercier. I'm just gonna dust my face. Next thing I'm gonna do is wipe off my hands because I have foundation all over them. And I'm also gonna wipe off my lips because I have foundation and powder on them too. And I don't want the pink tint of my lips to get hidden from the foundation. So I do have blemishes on my face, but in here and, let's see, here and here, but I just have such a pet peeve. Sometimes when people have blemishes, they just seem to cake on like a concealer or something and it gets to be cakey. I would rather just let it be. I just do my normal kind of routine, and I don't know, I'm just so afraid, I'm like terrified of having that cakey look over acne or whatever, like a blemish. So I just don't want to even deal with it. I'm just going to embrace it and just let it be. So now I'm gonna put on bronzer and some blush. And I've really been loving the Giorgio Armani line. I've just recently been using it, so I'm really happy with it. But I'm gonna show you something that I got that I was so unhappy with, unfortunately. I picked up the NARS, or I know everyone on like YouTube and all my friends and everything, they use the NARS Orgasm Blush. And I used it in like such high hopes. But I feel like the sparkles in it like stick to my pores and make it look like I have like humongous pores, even though I don't. So I don't know, I was excited when I found this duo of Orgasm and Laguna, but I just don't like it because I feel like half of it's wasted. I do like Laguna, I think it's a nice color. Laguna is the bronzer and Orgasm is the blush. So I'll be using, today I'm not going to use either of them because I'm going to stick with my Giorgio Armani line because I am happy with that line. So for the bronzer I'm going to use the number 3, and it has a little bit of gold flecks in it, and it is almost a little bit too orangey, so I might be not into this in a couple weeks when I realize it, but for now I'm enjoying it. And I'm just going to take a really little bit. And I'm just going to use it almost to just contour. I'm just going to brighten up my face a little bit with it, like that. So the other blush I've been loving is also by Giorgio Armani, and another one by Bare Minerals. I really love them both so much. One of them is just a really, I guess classy is the word, and the other one is just a really pretty rosy blush. So the one by Giorgio Armani, it's number 2. And if you go look at it in Nordstrom or Bloomingdale's where they have the Giorgio Armani line, you probably wouldn't even think to look to try it on, but I did, and it just gives a really pretty blush effect. Like, it looks like you're naturally blushing. It's so faint, but it is really, really nice. I'm sure if any of you have number 2 out there, you probably love it. So I'm going to use this brush that I got at Sephora. I really like it because it's fluffy, but it's flat. And I wouldn't wear this at night because it's just so faint. And I hope you can tell because these are pretty bright lights. But I can definitely tell here. It's just so faint. It's very classy, I feel like. I don't know why I describe it as that, but it is. So that's what it looks like. I hope you guys can see. I don't know if you can see or not. I'm also gonna put on a little bit of this, and it's Bare Minerals. My mom picked this up for me. It's called Gorgeous, and I really, really like it. It's like, it's brighter than, let's see if you can see it. It's pretty bright, but when you put it on and dab it the way, you know, Bare Minerals tells you to dab it, so that it's kind of really soft into your brush, you can kind of control how much you use. I'm gonna put this on too. I normally wouldn't wear them together unless I was going out at night, and this is a daytime look, but I feel like I wanna show you the way this color looks. It's just the perfect blush. I really like it. Just go back through and blend it. Okay, so face is done. And if I wasn't talking, this would have taken so much quicker. So you guys are probably thinking she takes so much time on her makeup in the morning, but I really, really don't. Let's do eyebrows next, and I'm gonna be using the Anastasia palette in Blonde. I'm not going to be using any of the wax, I'm just going to use the powder itself. And I got this eyebrow brush from a little shop that actually tinted my eyelashes one day, so it's not really brand. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to make one thin line on the bottom of my brow and then brush up with the rest of the powder that remains on the brush. So hopefully you guys can see how I do it. So that's it. Then afterwards I'm going to go back with this edge of the brush and just kind of blend in any kind of harsh marks that I might have missed. Alright, then I'm going to do eyeshadow. And you guys know that I don't really wear eyeshadow, but I found this by Laura Mercier, and it is the exact same color as Skin. And like I said, I really like having that really bright and just natural eye. This color is called Vanilla Nuts, and it's honestly the exact same color as my skin. And all of this discoloration that I might have had is gone now. Next thing I'm going to do is take an eyeliner, and I've been using the Benefit Waterproof Bad Gal Liner, and I got this when I was in Shanghai because I forgot a black eyeliner. I don't love it, I don't hate it, I'm just using it because I have it. One that I do like though that is pretty inexpensive is the L'Oreal Voluminous Smoldering Eyeliner, and it's this kind of short stubby one that you guys might have seen at Target or whatever, and it has a really, really sharp tip. I'm going to use this one because it's honestly so easy, because the tip is so sharp. It's so easy to kind of use, but I feel like when it gets dull, how am I ever going to get it to be as sharp as the way they sold it? When I'm using this pencil, I'm going to be touching the base of my eyelashes too, so that it gets even like a thicker appearance. For some reason, I don't really like going all the way into the eye, the tear duct, because my eyes kind of tear a lot, and so I don't want to get like any kind of like collection of mascara, or not mascara, but pencil in my eye. I think it's like gross, so I don't really go the whole way, and that prevents it from me. I've always used in all my videos, I think, the Lash Blast by CoverGirl, but I'm liking this one, so I'm going to use it. It's the Voluminous False Lash Faux something. I think it's by L'Oreal. It's in that gold tube. So if you guys have been watching my videos for a while now, you would know that I always apply more than one coat to the outer lashes. I feel like it gives a really kind of flirty and full lash effect. I don't really concentrate on the insides, I only give those one coat, but the ones on the outsides I give like 2 or 3. And the same to the bottom as well. If it was nighttime, I would definitely add a really thick black kind of cat line eyeliner and maybe even some gold shadow to the tear ducts on my eyes, but it's not. So I'm gonna leave that as is. And then for lipstick, I've just honestly been using a clear gloss. I'm just so in love with this clear gloss that I found from a Japanese supermarket. I think I showed you guys this in my Asian haul or my Asian goods haul. It's called Lip Care Essence. It says treat your lips healthy and glossy. And the only thing I can remember about, here I'll show you the back, maybe those of you who can read Japanese might be able to know where to get it if you want it. But the only thing I remember about the packaging is there was a really cute like cartoon baby pink and baby blue color duckling on the front, and she had like really big duck lips. That's all I remember about the packaging. So I just think this looks really natural. Now for my hair, I'm going to take down my little bunny ear thing. And this is how I left my hair all day long. So when I take out the braid, we'll see the effect that it gave me, and I slept on it. So what I did is I took a shower and I let my hair dry as much as I could. For me, the drier the better. And then I braided it and slept on it. So this is the effect it gave. And the reason my hair right now, I feel like I don't have to even do anything to it, is because it was a one-day dirty. So the first day my bangs would have been kind of disheveled and things, and I would have had to blow them back and things. But right now I feel like this is just fine. There's no product in it except for the product that I put in yesterday, so that there actually is product. But I'm going to be using more product on it now to give it an even more kind of the effect that I want to give it. Kind of dirty, messy bed hair, beach waves, like a whole combination of everything. So you guys know my favorite hair mist is the Sacha one, and I get this from Sephora. This is like my 3rd bottle. No, this is my 2nd bottle. What I'm going to do though is I'm going to take this Tangle Teaser and kind of just brush out the hair, but I'm not going to brush it. I'm just going to like wake it up. I don't know how to call it. I don't want to brush it because I don't want it to get flat and too brushed. I'm just going to do this to it. I don't know if this makes sense. I'm just going to like tease it and like hit it and stuff. I don't know. It's just, this is what I do, and that. And then I'm going to spray the Sacha one. And that's pretty much it. Put on my necklaces so we can see the finished product. A little bit of like sparkle edge. And then as for like perfumes, I know a lot of you guys do like to hear about perfumes and what I'm using right now. I'm still using 2 of my favorites, Bulgari Jasmine Noir. This one is the travel size, but it's definitely more of like a nighttime scent. It's very musky, jasmine-y, kind of like mysterious. And then the one by Trish McAvoy, number 9, in Blackberry Vanilla Musk. This one's also very nightimey, so I don't really have a daytime scent right now. So that's it. The shirt I'm wearing is by Joie or Joey, Joie, and I like it because it's just very like cool and like angelic almost. And then I'm wearing just like all of my kind of different arm candy from my collection, and then these are also from my collection. And so we talked about all the makeup. That's it. I hope everyone has a great day, and I'll see y'all later. Bye.